Susan Sheppard exist? Where is Susan Sheppard? You say there's millions of Susan Sheppards that must have gotten ghosted. Prove how much Susan Sheppard has. Where does Susan Sheppard have what that she claimed that she has? Okay, so Susan Sheppard called the IRS. There is no case, there's no proof that Susan Sheppard has any income. How could Susan Sheppard ever live on the amount they claim that she's gotten? Okay, where's proof that Susan Sheppard has any income? What income has Susan Sheppard ever had? Okay, who would ever want to be Susan Sheppard? Why are you pretending to be Susan Sheppard then where's the value in being Susan Sheppard? Queso, Susan Sheppard's beneficiary. But now you're claiming this has nothing to do with inheritance. So then you're climbing this is an augmented reality, which it is, but that you want to claim doesn't exist. Okay, so we know that there's all these things with Susan Sheppard's name on it, but you claim there's no way that that was ever possible. Cause you're being gaslighters, and we're living in gaslighter, because clearly you never saw Susan Sheppard. You don't know Susan Sheppard. There's no dialogue of a real Susan Sheppard.
Cause you're being gaslighters, and we're living in gaslighting. Because clearly, you never saw Susan Sheppard. You don't know a Susan Sheppard. There's no dialogue of a real Susan Sheppard. What you have is a figment of your imagination. When Susan Sheppard paid for figment of your imagination. But she, of course, didn't pay for that. Cause Susan Sheppard doesn't exist. Because again, Susan Sheppard's a figment of your imagination. There is no dialogue.
And there are very few people have ever met Susan Sheppard. We're Susan Sheppard. We're supposed to meet a Caucasian A. Okay, so it's Susan Sheppard. Are you claiming that you met? Which dialogue did you have? On what proof did she ever have to prove to you that she really is who you say? And you claim right now that you're pretending to be a Susan Sheppard. So where is these millions of Susan Sheppard?
So as proxies and identity thieves, you're pretending to be somebody who is made up then. That you believe you're going to inherit, or you're going to have a gazillion dollars times infinity. What's your claiming? Doesn't have to pretend to be Susan Sheppard.